A lot of people on the left have historically said that white people shouldn't be involved in the same way in the struggles of people of color. But during the recent protests, we've seen a really diverse crowd with white people advocating massively for minority rights. Should we exclude white people from the struggle? What do you say to that question, Algier?
Absolutely not. The fear of God has been brought to the ruling elite. When you have a multiracial, working class, young people out into the street. In fact, if you look at some of the protests, and even in, I believe it was in England, where they tore down a historical figure, his monument, they tore it down. I saw nothing but white people there that tore it down. So it speaks to the interest, actually, of ordinary working people and ordinary working class white youth that believe in justice. Let's keep in mind that when our movement is at its best, it has always been multiracial. If we look at the development of the labor movement and the CIO, the Congress of Industrial Organizations, the role of socialists, of organizing in the workplace among Black and white workers. We think of the civil rights movement, the early phase of the civil rights movement, with Black and white civil rights workers with the freedom rides of 1961. And of course, the place where Ryan is born and raised, Chicago, and the great chairman, Fred Hampton of the Black Panther Party, who advocated a radical rainbow coalition of trying to unite Black, white, Latino youth into a mighty political force in Chicago. And so we don't need allies in our movement. We need people who are active participants that's standing on the question of solidarity and action and revolution. That's what we need. So white youth, those who believe in justice and freedom, we want to lock arms together and march down that road to freedom in a socialist world.
You just watched a clip from World to Win, a weekly hour-long show bringing socialist politics and analysis from countries around the world. Make sure you share the video and subscribe, and hit the bell so you can tune in on every Sunday, because there's a lot to do, and we have a world to win.